Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in this episode of Jobless we are taking on Newcastle at home in the Champions League. Diego Simeone in charge of the Magpies. Can we get a big win there? And then we take on Getafe at home a few days later in La Liga, trying to get more points on the board. And it's been a bit of an upturn in form since the last episode when we kept drawing games. We've not been just as bad at that. The first game after the episode was our first Champions League game, which was away in Germany against RB Leipzig, and yeah, we got a real introduction to the competition because we were completely outplayed in this game. They went 1-0 up after 9 minutes. Sesko equalised, but within a minute they went 2-1 up. They got a third goal to make it a 3-1 win. An injury to Timber, which he hasn't returned from yet in this game, and yeah, really poor performance from us, our first defeat of the season. Then we took on Sparta Prague in the Champions League a week later. We had no Liga game at the weekend between these two Champions League ties, and this was our first win of the Champions League. Much better performance, 3-0 win at home. Sesko had us 1-0 up at half time. They got a man, Tyreek Lamptey, sent off on 27 minutes. We pushed for the second goal with 29 shots in this game, only scored with 2 minutes remaining through Carnival, and then Pedro Toro, the 17-year-old left back, got his first goal for the club in a 3-0 win in the Champions League, and we were up and running in that competition. Then we took on Real Sociedad in La Liga, and this was our first win since the opening day in the league. A 4-2 win. It was 1-1 at half time. Golasso equalising for us after they went ahead after 5 minutes. Then Gonzalo put us 2-1 up, and then 2 goals for Vukovic off the bench made it 4-1, and they got a late goal for a 4-2 win, and that was good to get win on the board. And then we got a second win in a bit more dramatic style. We went away to Real Betis, and they went 1-0 up on the hour mark. It looked like we were going to fall to our first defeat in La Liga, but Carrera equalised with 8 minutes to go, and then this big moment from Aldersmith in the 92nd minute of injury time gave us a 2-1 win. A great finish, great goal, and a great win, and that made it back-to-back wins in the league for the first time this season. Then we went to the Camp Nou to take on Barcelona, and the returning Chow got his first goal since that injury, put us 1-0 up, but we couldn't hold on. With 18 minutes to go, they equalised, and we were happy enough to take the point because it was more or less Barcelona pushing for that winner later on, and we were holding on, so it's a good away point gained there. And then it was back to a home tie against Real Zaragoza and back to winning ways. First goal from Menupu, Sesko and Gonzalo with 2, a 4-1 win. Good performance there against Real Sociedad. And in the Champions League, we went away to Portugal to take on Benfica, and this was a bit of a classic. We were behind 3 times in the first half, and we got it back to 3-3 before half time. Carrera, Chow and Wanlu with the goals. Very much a quieter second half until the 89th minute when Rugia stepped up with this goal set up by Chow. Great finish, and that gave us a big away win in the Champions League. And if we look at the table before this game against Newcastle, we're in 9th position, just outside the top 8, level with Inter Milan and Napoli on 6 points, only 3 points off Barcelona on top. So we are doing well in the Champions League. And then before we got to this tie with Newcastle, we played 2 league games. First up, we dropped points against Sporting Gijon away, but we actually gained a point when you look at it because we were behind after 37 minutes and into injury time we were behind, but Chow stepped up with an equaliser to get us that point, and we were glad to take it because we really struggled to get level in that game. And then we took on Racing Santander in our last game before the episode, away from home. Chow with a penalty on 11 minutes, and we ground out a win from there. A good away win, clean sheet, which we haven't kept too many of. Chow on the score sheet. And we look at the league table and see we are in 5th position at the moment. We are on 21 points now. We are 12 points behind Real Madrid, who have really pulled away at the top. But we're only 1 point behind Barcelona in second, so we're right in the mix for at least that top 2 finish. I think Real Madrid are going to run away with the title. 11 wins from 11 so far, but yeah, they look the classy team in La Liga. So it's Champions League action against Newcastle, and this is the lineup we are going with. Chow, as I said, back from injury, back amongst the goals. We have made a few little changes to the tactic in player roles. We're playing Gonzalo as an advanced playmaker now to get him more involved, and we see him on the score sheet a bit more often. Buena is playing as a roaming playmaker with Golasso on the centre midfielder on attack. And yeah, just trying to get Gonzalo involved a little bit more. He's too good for games to be passing him by, and we are seeing a bit of a bounce in form from him, and hopefully that will continue as we take on Newcastle. So here we are taking on Newcastle at home in Champions League. On paper, this is our toughest fixture with the seedings of the fixtures at the start. Newcastle were the toughest one we were drawn against. They are managed by Diego Simeone, as I said. Plenty of good talent amongst their squad. And yeah, it's going to be a tough test for us. If we can get anything out of this game, it will give us a real boost in getting to the knockouts. Probably through the playoffs, unlikely to go straight through to the round of 16. But that would be a fantastic achievement if we can reach the knockout stage of the Champions League. First highlight here, Wanloo with a throw in down to Buena. Back to Wanloo, goes with a cross in towards Galasso. Oh, takes it down. Can he create something? He can. Back to Carrera. Carrera in space. Takes the shot. Oh, the left back just about fires wide. Newcastle coming on an attack here. And one man on his own in Dianjo. But he's coming through the middle here and we're not getting any sort of tackle in on him. This is a brilliant run. Oh, Bernardi has to get fingertips to that. What a goal that would have been for Newcastle. He ran right through our defence. Thankfully our goalkeeper steps up. Now we got to defend this corner kick. In it comes towards the middle of the box. It's headed up. Cabrusai gets a touch on it. Gonzalo gives it back to Newcastle. And the player goes down. No penalty given, thankfully. And it stays 0-0. Free kick for Newcastle on the edge of the box to play it out wide. And it's going to be taking on Wanloo here. Back in the team from his injury problems. And it comes down this side. But Newcastle forced back. And we get a tackle in with Alex Buena. And it'll fall to Waynand, who is that deep line playmaker. He's back there reading it really well. Here's Wanloo, plays it forward to Chow. Chow tries to pick out Sesko and does it. Oh, Tonali gets a touch in, and Newcastle come on the attack, but Cabrusai intercepts it brilliantly. And now Carrera has it for us. Into Alex Buena, on to Chow. Has Gonzalo and Sesko making the run. Here's Galasso into the box. Galasso, oh, tackle got in before he got the shot away. That's the end of that highlight, but on another one right away as Newcastle come on the attack. It's going to be an exciting first 12 minutes of this tie. Newcastle coming down this wing. Chow back, trying to stop the cross. Doesn't do a good shot. Minupu clears it out to Acosta. Oh, it's dangerous. Good block from Minupu. And Carrera has it now. It stays 0-0. Corner kick here, and it will be Chow to take it. And we have a few men in the box. Can he pick out someone? Minupu. Sesko! Oh, he's at the post. Cabrusai! First goal of the season for the centre back. He couldn't miss that one. And we go 1-0 up just after 20 minutes. Fantastic to get ahead in this tie. And are we settling into the Champions League after that opening day defeat? It was Sesko's header, hits the crossbar. Cabrusai on the half volley, into the ground, into the net, and we're 1-0 up. Newcastle in possession. We've been dealt a slight blow. Wanloo has had to go off injured, so Santana is on again, the young right back, and hopefully he can continue his good early season form. Here he's going to be attacked down this side. Newcastle into the box. Cabrusai blocks it. Wanloo, you could see, he's still on the pitch there. Santana is now on. I thought he was already on, and now we have to defend this corner kick just after the half-hour mark. In it'll come near post. Tonali heads it on. We get a defender there. The shot is in. Blocked. Still in the box. Still danger for us. Can we get it clear? Initially we can, but there's still space on this side. This is looking very dangerous. And Newcastle are level. Oh, we just couldn't get ourselves into a good defensive shape there. Back 1-1. That's disappointing to hand it back to Newcastle. We're doing well here with scramble defence, but we just couldn't get ourselves set. Beat the tackle there. He had too much space on this side. Carrera couldn't get the block. Bernardi couldn't get it to the shot, and it now is 1-1. Free kick for Newcastle here, and they're going to whip this into the box. 10 minutes off the first half remain. We're nice again, level now at half time. Bernardi makes the save. Oh, it's a tap in. We fall behind. It'll go to VAR. It's unlikely he was offside. I don't think so. It's very rare we get a goal disallowed for the opposition against us. It's usually our goals being disallowed. Let's see what VAR says. Goal awarded. Yep. Standard. Wins the header in the air there. Hits the Bernardi, gets a touch. Only knocks it back to him. Newcastle go in front. Free kick for Chow in first half. Injury time. Could he get an equaliser for us here? He goes for goal. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Hits the keeper. Sesko. Oh, he's missed. Oh, how has he missed that? Open goal for Benjamin Sesko. Terrible miss. We should be level at half time. We're going to go in behind. Oh, what a miss that is. And that's so unfortunate, but he really should have done better. So Newcastle 2-1 up at half time. We're going to need a big second half. Corner kick for Newcastle 5 minutes into the second half. This would be a bad time to concede. Here it comes towards the far post. Sesko wins the header, but he doesn't clear it out of the box. Scramble around, we boot it clear. Chow is up there. Can he win the header? He can. He's on his own though, so he'll come back at us right away with Newcastle. Now can we just push up and get a bit of shape on our defence? And Waynard does brilliant to intercept, and then he runs into Carrera, and that gives the ball back to Acosta. Waynard gets a tackle in. Tonali into the box. Tonali fires it wide. It stays 2-1. Carrera on the attack here for us. 55 minutes gone in the game. Minupu has it into Waynard to Chow. There's runners ahead of him. Chow, he gets turned. Sesko, poor touch. Back to Chow though. Chow, Carrera, back to Waynard. Waynard out to Santana, on to Alex Buena. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Buena! Oh, VAR's looking out. Oh, here comes the disallowed goal, which is almost standard. I don't know how he'd be offside there. It must be Santana was offside, was it? VAR looking at it. Goal awarded, yes! We're back level 2-2. What a goal this is. Chow to Carrera, played to Waynand, onto Santana in space, quickly onto Alex Buena. Oh, look at this shot. Fires it in off the crossbar. What a goal that is. And we're back level at 2-2. Showing here Santana to take it 20 minutes ago. Down to Buena, to Santana, back to Cabrusai. Cabrusai to Santana, the right back in a lot of space here now. Can he get across into the box? Santana weighs it up to Alex Buena on the edge. Back to Santana. Chow. Someone take a shot, please. Waynand to Carrera. Oh, deflection. Could have went anywhere, but it's gone out for a corner kick for us. A few tired legs in the team. We've made a lot of substitutions already, but we may have to take another few off. Here comes the corner in, and it'll fall to the edge of the box and stay 2-2. Well, a massive blow here. We just made our 5th substitution, taking off Waynand in midfield, who got tired, and Aldersmith, who'd come on, has got an injury. It is a potential foot injury. We don't have a substitution, so we're just going to move Chow into the advanced forward role. We'll leave the deep lying forward free. We're going to have to finish the last 12 minutes of this game with 10 men. Bernardi goes long with this ball towards Chow. He's up there on his own. He can't win the header. Can he win the second ball? He can. Brilliant from Chow. Vukovic has it down to Chow. He's all on his own here. He's going to have to go on a big run here. The Brazilian takes the shot. Oh, straight at the Newcastle keeper. But a great effort. And Newcastle playing quickly now. They want a winner. And it stays 2-2. Newcastle with a free kick a minute into 5 added on here. The 10 men so far holding on. It will be a good point now to get at home after being behind and going down to 10 men with that injury to Alderschmidt. Can we intercept here? Santana, oh, he went for the interception, beaten to it. Oh, can we get it out of the box? Chevalier, oh, it's a late winner. Tonali with a late winner for Newcastle, and we were just trying to scramble to get it away, couldn't quite do it, and that's a huge blow for us. Looked like we're going to hold on for a point. Santana went for the interception there, didn't quite get it. This clearance here from Badu was poor. Chevalier should have got rid of it. So many chances to get it clear, none of them taken. We go into injury time. I think we're going to fall to a 3-2 defeat at home in the Champions League. We put up a brave effort, but it's going to be a defeat. The corner kick for Newcastle, we're over the time, so we won't have time to get up the other end, and it's going to be our second defeat of this Champions League campaign. Not out of the running by any means. Oh, Newcastle should have made it 4-2 there. The referee is going to blow his whistle here once this goal kick. Yeah, there we go. So it's 3-2 defeat to Newcastle. A good performance in lots of areas, but just couldn't hold on for a point. Look at the table, we're down to 14th in it on 6 points. We have a little bit of a gap back inside the playoff spots, and now we return to league action as we take on Getafe at home. So here we are ahead of the game against Getafe at home, and we're going with the same starting 11 that took on Newcastle. Wanlu back from that injury, he is fit to go, but sadly Aldersmith is not. He's out for about 4 weeks with a twisted ankle he suffered late on. So that limits our striking options down to just the youngster Pozo, who's on the bench, who's carrying a knock too. So yeah, we're really struggling for strikers at the moment. Hopefully nothing happens to Sesko and Chow, and hopefully they're on the score sheet as we grab another win in the league. Fourth highlight here is a corner kick for us. Chow to take it. Could we get an early lead here? Chow whips it in. Minupu, oh, hits the post. Oh, and almost a second goal this season for the big centre back. Showing here, Carrera takes it down to Galasso. He's in a lot of space. Back to Carrera. Alex Buena. Galasso creating here. Can we? Oh, shot is deflected by the defender. That was a good attack from us there. We worked that really well. Getafe down in 14th in the league. Maybe their defence isn't their best. If we can just get ahead in this game. Here comes the corner kick in. Oh, cleared. Will it be kept in play? No. And the end of that highlight. But here comes a throw in now for Getafe. They try and play it forward. Down this side, can we hold our shape? We can, and we intercept it. Meupu has it. Waynand on a yellow card. Gonzalo, Alex Buena, Gonzalo back to Cabrusai. Plays it over towards Wanlu. It's intercepted though. Oh, we don't want to be attacked here, and it looks like Getafe will. They have the ball. Crosses the ball. Carrera racing onto it, heads it away though. Probably could have taken that down as we go back to a defensive shape here now as Getafe come on the attack. A ball over the top for one. He's through. He takes it down brilliantly. Oh, they're ahead. Absolute nightmare. Opened up by a ball over the top. That is worrying that we were a little bit too open there, and we fall behind to Getafe with simple ball here over the top. We don't really put enough pressure on him, and he plays it over for one. He takes it down brilliantly, composes himself past Bernardi, and with 13 minutes gone, we're 1-0 down. Throw in for Getafe here, and they play it back. Can we put pressure on them and win it back up the pitch? It's a poor long ball this time, so Menupu has it to Carrera. Carrera brings it infield. Plenty of players ahead of him. Carrera goes himself. Oh, keeper makes a really good save. That was a brilliant shot from Carrera. And we have a corner kick as we try and put the pressure on Getafe. and get back level. Chow will take this again in towards Meupu. It's headed up in the air. Gonzalo back to Chow. Did he stay onside? Chow back to Alex Buena. Wanlu, there's space over the other side. Wanlu goes for the shot. Alex Buena has it. Waynand plays it. Does he know? He goes himself. Waynand gets it back to Alex Buena. All the way back to Wanlu. It's intercepted by Getafe. It'll stay 1-0 to them. Mark, they go along with it. Can we win it in the air? We can. Sesko has it now. He gets turned, looking for support. Back to Carrera, to Sesko. He's a bit isolated. Plays over the top though for Galasso, who takes it down really nicely. Gonzalo! Oh, he's fired wide. Oh, that should have been the leveller. Long ball played forward. Cabrusai wins it. Gonzalo heads it down to Buena as we come on another attack. Waynand into Gonzalo. Gonzalo back to Minupu, and he looks for options. Minupu plays it to Carrera at the left back. Over the top for Sesko. He wins the header. Chow is there. Chow fires it home. We are level. 1-1. His 7th goal of the season. He missed a good bit of time with that injury, but he has been in good goal scoring form, and that was the link up between him and Sesko again. There was a ball played here by Carrera over the top. Sesko wins the header onto Chow. First time finish. We're back level at 1-1. Alex Buena in possession here. Cabrusai has it. Cabrusai down to Wanlu. Could we get a second goal just before half time to really turn this game around? Here's Cabrusai looking for options. Here's Chow. Chow has plenty of runners ahead of him, plenty of men ahead of the ball. Here's Chow on a brilliant run himself. Chow, fires it over. Would have been a brilliant goal for the Brazilian, but it stays 1-1. Half time here, we got ourselves back level. We got 12 shots in that half, 5 on target, an XG of 1.61, 73% of possession. We're on top. We really need a second goal, and we really need to win this game. Corner kick here, right at the start of the half. Chow to take it. Could we get ahead right after the restart? No, Sesko can't win the header. It's booted away by Getafe. Goes out for a throw-in, and it'll stay 1-1. Waynand in possession here for us. Coming up to the hour mark, Waynand looking for runs ahead of him. He picks out Wanlu. Wanlu, cross, first time towards Sesko. Tries to head it down to Chow. He can't quite do it. It'll fall to Wanlu. Can he get the cross in? Wanlu. He can. Chow is there. Keeper punches it away. Waynand has it. Is he going to get a shot away? Waynand into the box. Oh, keeper again makes a brilliant save there. Oh, how are we not ahead in this game? We've really pinned them back. And now we have another corner kick. Chow to take it in towards the near post. Minupu, it's in! Yes! Minupu, second goal of the season. An assist for Chow as well. Hour in front, and we really deserved that. We have been so good since we went behind. Minupu makes the near post run, beats his man. Keeper flaps at it. It goes into the net, and we are 2-1 up. Free kick here. Chow takes it towards the far post. Santana is there. He can't win it. Rougier! Oh, deflected out for a corner. It's actually gone for a goal kick, is it? Yeah. And it stays 2-1. Badu in possession for us here. And he plays it to Santana. Santana bringing it forward into their half. Can we create something here? Chow. Chow with a ball over top for Sesko. Did he stay onside? Sesko takes it down. He finishes it. It'll definitely go to VAR. And it'll definitely be disallowed because Sesko is just an offside machine. And yeah, disallowed. He looked to be outside from that one, I have to say. Ball over the top from Chow. We'll have a look at it here. Santana had it. Chow. He's well outside. So 12 minutes to go. It's 2-1. Badu, who's got Minupu, the goal scorer, the man who has it in front at the moment. Here's Minupu. Plays it back to Badu. Badu has options ahead of himself. What can he do? Picks out Alex Buena. Buena gets turned. Now Carrera makes a run. We have options here now. Carrera gets into the edge of the box. Rougier to Vukovic. Vukovic slots it home. No VAR review this time. 3-1 up. Should be 3 points. And Vukovic off the bench, making an impact again. Come on for Gonzalo. And he is really pushing to start in this lineup because he's always making an impact when he comes on. Made the run. Lovely finish past their keeper. 9 minutes ago, but 3-1 up. Menupu has Carrera in a lot of space here. Carrera brings it forward. Can he get across into the box? Lots of space. Rougier back to Chevalier. No one wants to take the shot. Buena surely will. Buena does. Buena fires home. We're 4-1 up. It'll be a commanding win in the end. Once we got in front, we were in control from there, and 4-1 is a healthy win. Helped the old goal difference too, would have been so tight. Alex Buena into the box. Plenty of bodies ahead of him, but he fires it home, and that will seal the win here. We're just waiting now for the final whistle on this game, and it'll come now after this free kick is taken by Badu to Santana. We turned this game around. We fell behind early on. We bounced back from the defeat to Newcastle as well to get another win in the league. Cross comes into the box. Rougier gets up, can't win the header. Is the full time whistle going to go now? We're over the minute over the time. One boots that ball for Bernardi. We'll let it go, and there's the full-time whistle. So it's a 4-1 win. Goals for Chow, Mainupu, Vukovic and Baina. 3 points on the board. Well, that win leaves us in a very good position heading into an international break. We're in 4th in the league on 24 points, but only a point behind Barcelona and Valencia ahead of us. We are 10 points behind Real Madrid, who finally dropped some points with a draw against Real Sociedad. But they look to be the class team in this division. But we're in the top 4, battling away. We're definitely in the run to finish second, I reckon, this season if we can keep this form up. Still undefeated in the league as well. 6 wins, 6 draws from our 12 games. And hopefully we can keep that up in the next episode when we're going to take on that team. Don't know why I put up the info there. When we're going to take on that team, top of the division in Real Madrid. We are away at the Bernabeu to take them on. And then we'll take on Red Bull Salzburg in Austria in the Champions League. We will have played Rangers in the Champions League since then, so hopefully we can put some more points on the board there and try and ease into those playoffs if possible. But yeah, Real Madrid and Red Bull Salzburg in the next episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow and helps you catch every video that's posted on the channel. Videos are posted Monday to Friday 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There's also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened so far. And until the next episode, please take it easy.